This evening, we have our Zen Master Seung Sahn, with me, seated to my right. And Zen Master Seung Sahn, I mean, laughed. It's been a rough week. I'm not even dyslexic. Zen Master Seung Sahn has Zen centers all over the country, and in Korea and Japan and Hong Kong and Poland, and there are a lot of us practicing with him, so he travels around a lot, and it's very nice when he's here to answer questions and lead retreats and so on. To his left is Mark Houghton, who's the abbot of the Zen Center, and to my right is John Yano, who's our director. My name is Becky, and I'm just going to talk for a very short time and then give everybody a chance to ask some questions. I've been studying the history of Buddhism. That's what I do. I'm a student. And what keep coming back to is that the Buddha taught Buddhism because he saw that people were suffering. And the reason that people were suffering in their lives was because everything changes. Nothing is permanent. Nothing lasts forever. And inevitably, our lives change, our bodies change, our circumstances change, emotionally, physically, the outside world, everything is changing. And as long as, because as human beings we have a tendency to want things to stay the same, then when they change, we suffer. So the Buddha said that our suffering comes from our thinking, and our thinking is really our desire. And that the base of all our thinking and our desire is this concept of me, I, my, me, this very small mind that makes myself separate from the whole universe. So he said that by having insight into reality, which is that things are impermanent and that there is no lasting self, that this I, my, me is really just a lot of thinking. Just when we get attached to it, that's just a lot of thinking. And that by having that insight, then we can be free, and we're liberated from this situation of suffering. So out of great compassion, seeing that suffering is not necessary, the Buddha tried to teach us, and he taught in a lot of different ways. So in every age, the teaching has sounded a little different. It's been a little different. But the basis of the teaching has always been the same. And basically it means understand ourselves and try and help other people. So Zen is a very direct way of doing this. Buddhism has more scriptures, more philosophy and psychology and writings than any other religion in the world. And there's so many writings that in your whole life you can't read all of it. Even in translation, there are just so many. So, but a very famous saying is that Zen is the mind of the Buddha, whereas these scriptures are the words of the Buddha. And if you understand Zen, then you understand everything about Buddhism. So Zen is the most direct way for us to understand ourselves and help other people. So, the way we practice here is just going straight to the point, is considering this very big question, what am I? And this question, you eventually run out of words and of ways of describing it, and it's just not knowing. And this don't know mind just directly points to our true self. And it cuts off all this thinking and suffering and desire and wanting things to be different and conceptualizing and being dissatisfied and so on. And then things can be just as they are. And remember, this fall, I was sort of going through a time when things just looked bleak to me as opposed to other times when they looked good. And when things look good, when everything is easy, it's very easy to say, oh yes, everything is just like this. things are just as they should be, things are just as they are, everything is complete. You go, yes, isn't it wonderful? And it's very easy to sort of assent to that. But then what about when things get rough, a little bit rough? It's not so easy sometimes to really attain that mind, that yes, things are just as they are. And Seung Sahn is always telling us that a bad situation is a good situation, and a good situation is a bad situation. In other words, if things are easy, sometimes you don't really have to look, and you don't have to learn. But if things are not easy, then that becomes your teacher. And then you can start to really see it pushes us in our practice. So at that time, last fall, when things just looked bleak to me, and I was thinking, oh, a few months ago I was checking. That's something calls checking, which means evaluating my practice, evaluating my situation, and it's not helpful in our practice to do that. It just causes a lot of thinking. And just then this newsletter arrived from the Providence Zen Center that's somebody had written this poem to Seung Sahn that said, everything is wonderful. I can't remember exactly, but the moon is beautiful, and the forest is still, and the birds are singing, and everything is just as it should be. And then Seung Sahn wrote back this poem that said, the moon goes behind a cloud, the forest is noisy. I mean, the opposite. Everything was rotten. And he said, everything rotten is just as it should be. You know, that's also just like this. In Zen, it's very important to have a strong direction, which means that we just make up our minds that no matter what comes down the pike, we're just going to go straight, not knowing, and trying to help other people. And this kind of gives us a center, even though difficult situations may come and go, or feelings may come and go. No matter what, we come back to this very strong direction. And it's kind of like it's sort of like I was trying to think of a good metaphor for this today, but it's like if you're driving a car, and a front-wheel drive car, and it starts to go into a skid, if you slam on the brakes and start to try and control it, you start spinning around. Whereas if you just point it where you want to go and give a little touch of gas, it'll straighten out and go. And our practice is sort of like that, which means that in no matter what kind of situation, if we return to don't know, then a correct direction will appear. Then it'll be obvious. If we try and think about it and compensate and react and get involved in thinking about our lives and how to make them better and how to deal with this situation and that situation, too much thinking cannot help us. So if we just, no matter what, just put it down and return to don't know, then it becomes clear. Then things are just as they are, and your correct situation is obvious, and you know then how to help or what to do, what your correct situation is. So it seems to me that when you first start practicing Zen, you hear the Zen master saying, only keep Dono mind. If you just keep Dono mind and you can get everything, then everything becomes clear, and you kind of don't believe it. But it seems like, or you think, well, maybe that's just true when I'm sitting at the Zen Center, maybe that's just true when I'm having an interview. But it seems like the more you practice just by, spending a lot of time watching your own mind, you start to really see that that's really true in every corner of our lives, and there's nothing that's exempt. There's no part of our experience that is just too sort of precious or too important or whatever for that to be true of, no matter what our situation. If we just rely on don't know mind, that is our teacher. So I wanted to tell two stories. Very often it's said in Buddhism that there are two aspects which are really one. One of them is wisdom, or understanding, seeing things as they are, and one of them is helping other people, compassion. And yet the two of them are the beginning and end of our practice, and they're also just totally interrelated because if you wisdom means becoming one and not being so attached to my thinking I. So then automatically you can be in touch with other people and you can reflect back what other people need. And also compassion, since compassion means putting down your small self and helping other people. That's also wisdom, so they're totally interrelated, but you can also talk about them separate. So one story I wanted to tell was about the Japanese poet Basho, who had read all the scriptures. When he was a young man, he was a very scholarly monk, and he read all the scriptures, and he knew a lot. He just knew so much about Buddhism, and he was, very successful, and everybody was always congratulating him, and, for how much he knew and so on. So one day he went to visit this very famous Zen master, and he was, sort of expecting the usual praise and pat on the shoulder. And he went in and started talking to the Zen master, and the Zen master, asked him a question like, what is Buddhism? And he just started talking and talking and talking about Buddhist philosophy and Buddhist psychology and telling him all about what is Buddhism and the whole history and the philosophical details. And the Zen master said, no, wait a minute. He interrupted. He let him go on for about 20 minutes. And then he stopped him and he said, okay, wait a minute. Those are all other people's words. I want to know, in your words, what is Buddhism? And for the first time in his life, Basho was absolutely stumped. He was just stopped short. All of a sudden, it was terribly embarrassing. He didn't know the answer. He just didn't know, and he just sat there, and another 20 minutes went by. And finally, out in the garden, the Zen master had this garden with ponds and lily pads and, flowers and very beautiful garden. And all of a sudden, a frog jumped off the lily pad into the lake, splish. And suddenly, as the story goes, Basho was enlightened. Just only this. And he said, frog jumps into a lake, splash. And the Zen master was very pleased. So he'd given an answer to what is Buddhism in his own words. And that's a lot of what our practice is about. What is happening right now, moment to moment. The other story I wanted to tell is about, it's actually not meant to be so much of a Zen story, but it's about this Japanese film by Kurosawa called Ikiru, which means living. It's about this bureaucrat who works, this Japanese bureaucrat who works in this office, and there are always the film starts out with there are these women who are coming in en masse into this bureau who want to make a playground for their children out of this empty lot that's not being used for anything. There's so much bureaucratic red tape that he looks up from his work, this bureaucrat, and he sees his fellow bureaucrats turning the women away and telling them to go to the other office, and they get sent from office to office, and finally they just give up. They go to about 10 offices, and somebody's always passing them on to somebody else. So they just give up, and their children don't have any place to play. And then this bureaucrat finds out that he has stomach cancer, and he goes to this clinic, and they tell him that he's got an ulcer, and then one of the guys in the clinic says, hey, they always tell you have an ulcer, you have cancer, and you're going to be dead in 6 months. And so at first he's just shocked, and he feels like he has to cram in as much living as he can within the next 6 months, and he starts going out to bars and just exploring the city and just going crazy, just trying to experience everything. And he runs into this writer or somebody who's also, doing the same thing, and they have some very moving conversation. But pretty soon he realizes that it's not enough. That's really not solving, this sort of spiritual search that he's now starting with. And so, then the next stage is, he's sort of an older man, and he falls in love with this young woman. There's something about her youth and her health, and he just totally falls in love with her, and it's not a romantic relationship. I mean, being Japan, they don't have an affair or anything, but, they spend a lot of time together. They go to tea houses and they talk, and but he starts to realize his family sort of thinks it's funny. He's not married, but I think he's a widower, but they think it's sort of funny, and he realizes it's not really it's making people uncomfortable. And he also sees that she's always very happy. And so he asks her one day, why are you so happy? And she says, I work in a toy factory and I make these fluffy little toys, and I just keep thinking about all the little kids who are so happy because of these little toys. So then he goes through his third metamorphosis, and he says, oh, it really sinks in what she said. And he goes back to work at his office, and the next time those women come back who want the playground, he takes it on himself, and he just works day and night, helping them make this playground, and that way he finds great peace. He just gives, 100%, just only for other people. Then no problem. So, I think that, Zen, the things that Zen teaches, Zen and Zen masters and Zen centers do not have a monopoly on on truth, or on teaching. And I think that the direction, the great direction of Zen is very important. It's also something that is very inspiring to see, that you find it. Human beings, you find human beings doing the same thing all over the world, and discovering these things within themselves. And I just personally find it really, really inspiring, because, as the Buddha said, all human life, contains suffering in one form or another, and how we all deal with it. Whether we become really selfish or whether we take it as a great teaching, I think is a really crucial difference. So Zen means, really trying moment to moment, putting down all the over-conceptualizing all the it's amazing how many of the problems we think we have, we just really think up with too much thinking. It's very easy to do. I mean, I do it. and then sometimes you just sit down, sit Zen, come to a Zen center. All of a sudden, no problem. It's just I thought all of this stuff. I thought I had to have this, or I thought it had to be this way. Or I thought that because this happened it meant I was no good, or, too much thinking. So Zen means just very simple mind, moment to moment. What is happening right now? What is right in front of me? How can I help people? So that's, I think that's our practice. So, I think, and that's why we all come to the Zen Center. Not because there's something special about the Zen Center. We help each other remember to practice and remember what our direction is. So I think I'm going to stop and let people ask some questions.
Okay, everybody have a question? Okay, you change seat. I want to see everybody's face. You're tall.
Attachment and lingering attachment. You shouldn't get rid of lingering attachment. I was wondering what you meant by that. So you call it by putting a rock on grass and taking a rock away and then coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say something about that?
What did you eat? This supper?
Vegetable.
Vegetable. Do you like that?
Yes.
That is lingering attachment. That is the lingering attachment. Yeah, we attachment, lingering attachment, two kind of have. Lingering attachment from karma. Okay. Usually attachment, two kind of thinking have we are. From outside, from inside. From inside, outside. Okay, two kind of thinking. From outside to into, okay, from outside to into. From inside to outside, okay. From outside to into, that's usually attachment. Usually attachment. This type, thinking desire. See something, desire appear. Okay. Hear something, desire appear. Smell something, desire appear. Touching something, desire appear. But lingering attachment, see something, not desire appear. Or hear something, not desire appear. Some kind of connection, okay? Some kind of connection. See, or sometimes this situation change, then sometimes connection. That means location or see something, hear something, come together, inside, appear, desire appear. That name is a lingering attachment. Example, one of my students, he came here Zen Center, very strong, flexible. So also very happy. So become Dharma teacher. And he has model, okay. So he invited this model to the practice, very, very happy. But before he karma means, woman like karma, okay? Woman like karma. So many years, so he all program, complete program, the Zen is a complete, so strong practice, no problem, everything no problem. So all clean your mind. But one day he went to the San Francisco. Then come back, no problem. Okay, come back, no problem. But inside, around something, special energy appear, inside. Then again go to San Francisco, no more come back. Because this condition, their situation, together with the inside the English attachment come together. That's the English attachment. Huh? So the more hard training practice, maybe cannot see, not go to a San Francisco, no problem. So living Zen Center, together practicing, very important. Together practicing. That's the cut all your before lingering attachment very easy. Now practice, so this have lingering attachment. Everybody also don't understand. Sometimes don't understand. What is my lingering attachment? Don't understand. But the condition of your myself cannot control. Very difficult. So this appearance. I understand it's bad, but cannot. So this many practicing. That means already people we talk about the before life. Before life, this type action many try. Then this before life, your eighth consciousness already have before habit. That's karma. Bring here this life, then grow up. Then your consciousness inside have before habit, before life habit. So before life habit deeply inside have. So something, somebody become crazy, somebody shoot, so somebody killed, okay? And now they famously single crazy people killed. We think about this accident or something constant or something that. But we Buddhism talk about this not accident, this not coincidence. These people and the shoot people, dead people, before life already has been determined. So that means by natural process. Understand? Everything is a by natural process. why this man kill him, you know? Huh? So that you don't understand. Long time ago, the Shineng, sixth teacher, he had meditation. Then one disciple bring a knife, want to kill him. Wanted sixth teacher, want to kill him. Then he returned. Come here. The surprise. How this sixth teacher understand I want to kill him? Yeah, come here. Put your down your knife here. I talk to you. Why want to kill him? I don't understand. Only anger my life. Yeah, some my students, whole life, I want to kill Seung Sahn. I want to kill Seung Sahn. The next morning, what's the problem? I only want to kill Seung Sahn. You! Okay, you kill me. I give you knife. When I kill me, I don't know. Only last time, only want to kill you. Only thinking about that. That all the so sixth teacher also said that, you know. Deeper life, I borrow your knife, but I return to you. So you very angry. So this life, this mind appear, you know. One day appear this mind, appear. Oh, you not give to me knife, so I want to kill you. But cannot kill you because this small angle inside cannot kill. This karma very strong. Becky, very good Dharma speech, thank you. Everything is changing, okay? This changing is not only changing, very clear and meticulous and complete, you know. Cause effect is very clear. Oh. You can see this from picture. How much you use your eyes energy? How much? 80%? Then you keep memory for a long time possible. Only see picture, not so good. Only 1% your energy use, then forget, soon forget. Understand? This much, how much use mental energy? 100% use mental energy, you keep this long time is possible. Okay, only 50% use your mental energy, only half. Not so long, okay? Young people, this elementary school or this middle school, high school, university, they very simple. They simple means concentration is possible, not so much thinking. But become old, 50 years old, 60 years old, many thinking, many understand. So cannot concentration. Cannot concentration means cannot keep long, cannot memory, you know. Our style, very bizarre, rocks head. Come in United States almost this past 8 years, don't understand English. This time appear because too much complicate the head, okay? Then Zen master, you are simple mind, why complicated? Yeah, because it's so complicated. You know, many Zen centers, many how teaching or how somebody this type thinking also, you know. So simple is also simple complicate, okay? So that everything is very, very complete and meticulous, this world. That means this world is a movement power. Okay? This world of movement power. Mental movement power, or political power, or this, thinking power, music power, any kind of power has. So some from this yogi come here, he have special power. See something, this style, okay? These are also kind of power. But only this same cycle, your cycle, any power have a cycle, okay? Electric power, light power, everything have cycle. So people have mental power. So people have mental power. My power working this man, but my power cannot working this man, these people, okay? That means why working very strong, but cannot working this these people. That means this mental power cycle, our mental power cycle almost same cycle. So I talk soon feeling. I talk to her, this mental power, different cycle, you know. So my mental power now working here. Understand? But that means if you have practicing, then universal power, original power, okay? Universal original power, you get that. See, universal original power means any kind of power control, any kind of cycle control is possible. That is the Dharma power. Understand? Dharma power. So if you get Dharma power, cycle different, no problem. All control. So this word is a power action. Yin yang means yin yang, you know. Taoism says yin yang is a yang around. Then yang becomes small, yin becomes strong. Yin becomes strong, yang becomes weak, okay? So around, non-stop. Any kind of nowadays alarm power, 원자, atom, atom power, you know. Atom power almost the yin-yang power same, okay. Almost yin-yang power. So nowadays, Zen and Zen, Taoism, Oriental this mental talking, the Oriental philosophy, and now they are this scientists almost the same way, because long time ago this physics think about time and space absolute. So time and space absolute, that means everything, not everything, some existence, 존재 is existence. Existence, time and existence. Okay, the three kinds. But now the new physics said power, these are time and not absolute. Space also not absolute. Also this no existence. Everything not existence. Okay. Then what kind of happen? Why this type appear? Before only people only checking, okay? What's that? Only check. People here check time, check space, check all things. So they believe this cause effect. Very clear. Yeah, the cause effect is very clear. So everything is a cause effect. Very clear. They believe that. So time, everything is controlled. Okay? Time is everything changing. How changing? This in space makes, this time makes cause effect very clear. So same as our breathing. But that means only name and form. Name and form, let's say, 관찰. 관찰 means check. Now they are checking is not possible. You know, science people and something come together action. Then understand this, or deeply this science. What's what I say? Understand? No. 관찰. All the time only 관찰. I check this 관찰. Now now 관찰 is that means I said that now 관찰 is come together, action, together action, together. Together action, what is it?
Attraction.
Interaction?
Attraction.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. 참여자, 참여, 참선한다, 참여, together. Understand? How English that?
Tom means participate. No, I don't know which one.
참여, It's like that. It's like hot.
Oh. It
참여.
just makes it into an adjective. It means in a way that's totally participating.
So before only checking, I am here means have here, time here, space here, existence there. Only checking. Not 참여, not together,
First one is differentiating, and the
That's
second one is...
That's old style physics. Mind.
Old style physics is differentiating name and form and cause and effect, and new style is
Now
seeing it
style.
as totally one, synthesized.
Unified, time is supposed to unified.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So example, we are checking this out. They have rainbow, okay, rainbow. Then people saw this rainbow. Look at that rainbow, have rainbow, okay? Your rainbow, you have. But this rainbow means highest, this 광자, light, 아들자. Light, 아람. Understand? 광,
Light.
light, 자. 원자, 원자.
Particles of light, or I guess it would be waves of light. The smallest unit of light, is a piece of light.
That's the appeal. You can see, you can make this color, okay? So, when you not see this 광자 not appear. When you see this appear, then before what I am not see time, then where is this rainbow? I not see, not exist. This rainbow is not exist. Not exist means the 광자 not appear. Understand? This is the very highest physics talking, okay? So this is light, okay? Many color. The many color means some kind of atom, okay? Very small light atom. Atom? Yeah, light atom. So this atom, why appear? When you see, then appear. When you not see, not appear. That's the point. highest this physics point. So before all the sky, not talk about that. Cannot talk about that. Only time here, space here. This time talking. Okay. Time also these are not existing because first this what is the present? Present. What is present? What is past? What is future? Who make it present? If you say present, already past, yeah. If you had not present, then past, future, nothing. Okay. But this present not exist. Only make your thinking present. Today is what day? Today is
December 18th.
December 18. Okay. December 18. Who made this December 18?
You did.
You.
Already you said.
Okay. I did. Yeah. So everything you made everything. You made everything. So time and space and existence all made your true self. So Buddhism said that all created by mind alone. All created by mind alone. That is the point. lingering attachment, the lingering attachment, very long topic. So lingering attachment, you people like made that. So inside deeply have habit. What kind of habit? That habit, condition appear or appear. It's like a flower. You like flower, okay? Flower. Yellow flower. This in seed have no color. This seed, flower seed, cut. You cannot find this yellow color, okay? But this some kind of condition, these seeds appear, grow up, make a flower, then yellow color appear. That name's lingering attachment. Okay? So these seeds, in seeds, have no kind of color, Don't understand. But condition into the ground, many water, the spring coming, then this weather very warm, then appear, open flower, then become yellow or red or any kind appear, Then this color means from where? Original nothing. So this color, where it go? Also, all disappear, right? Nothing. So many color flower, springtime, many color flower. But your fall season, all disappear. All disappear. Only tree, Yeah, only branch. No color, no green, no red, no yellow, all gone. So all this same as color, This color means kind of our this habit that we say karma, okay? Also lingering attachment, good lingering attachment, bad lingering attachment, two kinds have. Also correct lingering attachment, three kinds have. If you have correct lingering attachment, then no problem. But good lingering attachment, bad lingering attachment, all have problem means this attached good, then you get good lingering attachment. Attached bad, you attach, you make this lingering attachment bad, bad lingering attachment. Some kind of attachment, they make karma. Then this make karma, then you become lingering attachment.
So a mission in life would be a good lingering attachment.
Mission?
Yeah. Right. Like a mission, like a quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So don't make Buddhism says don't make good, don't make bad, Long time ago, this Haemyeong followed this six paths, want this Dharma. So Haemyeong go over there, you put down this ball, this ball from Buddha, okay? Transmission ball, okay? You put down this ball, I want the Dharma. So then six paths are very, not so strong, so put on this big rock. And he hide this tree. Then he come here. Then take this very strong before general army, so take this ball. I want this ball. If you get ball, this is a symbol of transmission, So I become six paths is possible. So want this ball. But cannot take away from this big rocks, okay? More strong, this take out the plain ball, then big rocks are moving, So surprise. Then afraid. Then Six Pechak said, inside the behind said, this ball is only symbol, only symbol. This is not Dharma. Huh? You get this ball, this is not necessary. Why only take ball? Then I am sorry, I am big mistake. I want your Dharma, not. Hear that? Get enlightenment. Everybody get? Don't think good and bad. That kind of, what is original your faith? If you don't understand, only go straight. Okay? don't understand, only go straight, don't know. That don't know means very important. Everybody holding my opinion, my condition, my situation. So cannot get. Put it all down, your opinion, your condition, your situation, complete. Complete put it all down. Listen. Then you can see the, you can hear this, dog barking. You can hear this chicken crowing. Anytime, everywhere you get enlightenment. Okay? Because get enlightenment means without condition, without your opinion, without your situation. Then your mind completely become empty. Completely become empty means you and the universe already never separate. Never separate. Okay? Never said you and the universe never separate. Dog barking is your speech. Yeah? The car horn bang bang is that is your true self. Yeah? That is easy. What is white? That's your face. Blue mountain? That's originally your face. Yeah? Buddha's face, your face. Everything come together. You know? So, only problem means holding your opinion, holding your condition, holding your situation. So cannot get. So Seung Sahn, she understand, Becky understand Seung Sahn's story. Seung Sahn only hear one word, hear only chicken crowing, hear that finish great work, okay? Life and death, great work of life and death. So he make a poem. He said, hair become white, hair become white, mind never white. Yeah? Hair is become white, but mind never white. All ancient people already talk about that. Today I hear chicken crowing. I finish great work like that. That means he only big question. Big question means take away all your opinion, your convention, your situation. Okay? Then completely become empty. Then chicken crowing, that time open your ear. Before only completely nothing inside, no eyes, no ears, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind. But chicken crowing, then, that is my original speech, you know. That's the original sutra, better than Buddha's speech. Like somebody see this flower, fall season flower, young flower, fall season, many this wind is strong, so all flower come down. So that get enlightenment. Manggongsin only hear ring bell, bang, big bell have, yeah? Problem to have a big bell. Hear bell sound, get enlightenment. Jungosinin hear that if you become cow, this cow has no notum, has no notum. Hear that, get enlightenment. So that means everything, your mind complete without connection, then everywhere, anytime you get its path. That is the point. Okay? So our practice means our opinion, our connection, our system, disappear. Then complete empty means that we are not thinking. If you're thinking your mind, my mind is different. If you cut about thinking, then your mind, my mind is the same. So without opinion, without connection, without situation, then your mind, mine is the same. Okay? Buddha's mind, my mind, Christ's mind, God's mind, all same mind. Not only same mind, there has no subject, has no object. Inside, outside become one, which means name and form and our original substance interpenetrate, become one. Okay. That make car horn, chicken crowing, cow is a moo or this kind of thing. So, for your your condition, your situation, that's very important. Okay? More questions? Okay.
When Buddha says that our thoughts will make the world, that would mean that there is no world except what I make in my mind.
Mhm,
Yes?
mhm.
But people in the West would call that mental illness, because it would be like saying that there's no difference between what's here and over there. And some people would call that psychosis. I don't really understand the difference, because I do kind of believe that with our thoughts we make the world. But I also work with people who are psychotics, and they are also doing that, but they're also sick.
Korean people call time, somebody call time, come here, come here. Or somebody call, come here, please come here. American people say, that means our vision, structure of consciousness, structure of consciousness difference. Okay? So I came here, come here please, come here please, come here please. Nobody coming. Why not coming? They don't understand it. They don't understand. Huh? So Korean world is this type. American world is this type. What is the world? What is the world?
The place where I live.
So you have world. You have so living.
Pardon me?
You have your world. So you living in your world.
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody take away your world. Also, nobody give it to you your world. Dog has dog's world. Cat has cat's world. Bird has bird's world. Small animal, they have world. They world.
Why don't my clients have a world?
Client?
Clients.
What client?
Take it.
Sick people.
Sick people.
She helps crazy people.
Why don't they have a world?
Oh, crazy world. Become crazy, whole world crazy.
But how do they get that way?
But they think that I am not crazy. Other people crazy.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy,
crazy.
crazy mind, That's crazy world. Okay.
Honestly, crazy.
Huh? Also, that means that, the crazy mind is very interesting. Many crazy people come probably in Genesis, but now it is 5.
What do you do?
I'm training.
Probably is a mental hospital. Because they are, mental hospital cannot fix, they are high-class crazy. Low-class crazy, this is possible. That's no problem. Yeah, high-class crazy, very difficult.
It's easier the low-class crazy?
Yes, low-class is very easy.
Why? How?
Low-class is take medicine or something, or good sleep, then all gone. Okay. The good speech, then change feeling. High-class means highest consciousness. The highest consciousness is unbalanced. My way is correct. Your way not correct. Like thinking. Nobody cannot teach that. Huh? Not listen to the mental doctor to teach. Then many into medicine become consciousness broken. They cannot use it. Cannot teach. Then coming, then mental. Then fix. That's only practice, correct practice, and then crazy means we have, psychologists say this consciousness, unconsciousness. But this unconscious, don't say psychologist, doctor, this don't understand unconsciousness. Only unconscious, only animal type consciousness. But not the very, this unconsciousness is very wide, same as universe. Unconsciousness. So unconscious. Name is unconscious. Okay. Same as universe. Any kind of into, only keeping, holding. Any kind of action, everything into, then have, something have. No more thinking. No more thinking, unconsciousness up here. So all habits keep unconsciousness. Good action, good action, good action, good action, good action. Then good karma holding. Bad action, bad action, bad action, bad action. Bad karma holding. Music, 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 music holding. Yeah. Then somebody died. This consciousness not die. This consciousness fly, get somebody's stomach, then 10 months appear, after appear. Then this consciousness, before life, many music, then they have. Some kind of condition appear, she try music. She a painting, or sometimes poetry, or some is writing, sometimes action, sometimes shoot people, many kind of appear. That's what we say karma. But it's a consciousness, how function correct unconsciousness, that's very easy. Not very important. When you drive, then somebody after your car that puts brake, yeah? That's not thinking. Not use consciousness, use unconscious. The unconscious anytime reflective action. That name is conditional reflex. Conditional reflex. If your heart plays that's unconditional reflex. You understand that? Yeah. Then conditional reflex, unconditional reflex different. Conditional reflex, some kind of many try, then conditional reflex appear. Not try, not appear. Then, if you put it all down, your opinion, your condition, your situation, all take away, only moment to moment reflect action all the time. That's the mind. Moment to moment, keep correct the situation. Then, everything see conditional reflect, which means unconditional reflect. Same. Understand? Conditional reflect, unconditional reflect, not different. That means correct conditional reflect. When you want correct conditional reflect, you must understand correct this unconsciousness. Unconsciousness is like clear like space. Everything is possible. So we are make this consciousness make a correct idea into the unconsciousness. Then unconsciousness power is very strong. Crazy people, some holding idea on action, this unconscious action. So very strong, crazy people, very strong. You come here, not possible. 2 people, 3 people putting, not moving. That means unconsciousness action.
They're attached to the unconscious.
Yes. Idea, attached, the idea. That, too much idea, that unbalanced, consciousness unbalanced, then become crazy.
So it's balance.
Yeah. Balance is very important. Okay? Everything is a balance necessary. Because big is this 707 airplane, big airplane. Why not come down? Yeah, this is very heavy, very heavy. Then she go to this, fly in the sky. Why? That's the power, power balance, energy balance. Air energy, it's engine energy, and how much have, how much speed, then that balance. So stay in the sky possible. If you lose energy, come down. Also, something broken something broken airplane, somebody, then many energy hit here, also come down. So, energy balance is very important. Mental energy balance, that's not crazy people. Mental energy is unbalanced, then become crazy. Also, body balance, body energy unbalanced, then sick. Any kind of balance is necessary. Anytime working, this part, then all energy come here. Energy not there. So anytime push this heart, push this stomach, then inside all things cannot correct working, it cannot balance, so sick. Bad air coming in through, they cannot digest. Bad things in through, cannot digest. Then energy cannot get balanced, so sick. He's a acupuncturist, U.S. so all this acupuncture number one is energy balance. Energy balance. Circulation, energy balance. Name is key. Key, energy. Sometimes stop key, stop energy, then cannot use that. So if you acupuncture can through the energy, then can use. So acupuncture is very, nowadays popular. Okay, more questions?
Sometimes when I relax, like I'm listening, or I relax, like I'm thinking about things, right? Like I just
Relax and attach different. Attached by music. Oh, wonderful. That relax, really kind of relax. Huh?
It's hard for me to explain. Sometimes when I'm not, I have like different ways of thinking about something. I shouldn't even say thinking. I guess there are times I don't think at all, but I don't know it. But sometimes I see little spots in front of my eyes, like little white spots, and like when you talk, like I see a lot of them. So
You are not correct. I have many dark spots, not right. So you are not correct. So don't take anything, okay? Don't take anything. Don't holding anything. Don't attach to anything. Also don't want anything. That's the correct result.
even spots. It's hard for me not to pay attention to them. Because when I'm not...
I hate you to touch. That is the, we say, it's a kala demon. Kala demon, okay? Not on the spot. Your meditation, the mind is become clear. So your mind has become pure mind, completely pure. Then you can see some, I want to cry, I want to see Christ. Then all desire disappear, all my idea disappear, all my connection disappear. Then your mind makes Christ in front of you. So Christ says, you're wonderful, my disciple. I give you happiness. Okay. You know?
Is Christ like a dog?
Yeah.
Is it the same thing?
God. Before I told you, all created by mind alone. You make God is possible. So, maybe moon God or Catholic God, a different God. Maybe sometimes this God is fighting. My God is correct. Your God is not correct. So, before we are story, it's Christianity fighting each other, yeah? Understand that? That means God is different. Your God, my God is different. So fight. If your God have power, you don't fighting, okay? Put all down your opinion. You must correct God. You must find a correct God. Then no problem. They say that. So your God is different, your God is different, your God is different, so fighting each other, you know. So you must kill your God. You must kill your God. You must kill your God, then correct God up here. You must kill your God means your thinking made your God. So my God is correct. My way is correct. This kind of approach. So all Christianity is fighting. And not only that. Not only that. You know, Hinduism God. Also, Mahomet, Muslim, they had also God, okay? Then Eastern God is correct. Eastern God is correct. Huh? They said only one God. Hinduism said. Also, they said also only one God. Christianity says only one God. This is very interesting story.
God likes to change clothes a lot.
Correct. Sometimes face, makeup different, you know. Christian style makeup, sometimes Hinduism style makeup, sometimes, you know, Muslim style makeup, you know. Long time ago, not long time ago, this like a few years ago, in Los Angeles, two sisters fighting each other. Why fighting? My teacher is the number one teacher. Then this from this New York, this sister, older sister. No. My teacher, this is famous teacher. All teaching American students, this. Also she has having many good speeches, good. Only teaching American students. Then young sisters, American teachers, teaching American people, that doesn't matter. But my teacher means very good enlightenment, that, he does not speak, so only many good speech. Then one day, then we go to your temple. So they go to temple. My temple, So this is you must be my teacher. Then this sister together go over there. Coming down. Then all the sisters said, that's my teacher. Young sister said, yeah, that's my teacher. Maybe someday, Christian God, oh, that's my God. So my God is very important. Yeah, my God. Then next, these people said, oh, that's my God. Oh, same God, So that everybody has God. So that means only my idea. That we have this, everything else is put up there. For the blind man went to the zoo, this story had, one blind man touched the berry, and he's like, wow. So one blind man touches the red, the color. Element is the color. Element is the snake. Element is the war. This type. All this type. This whole universe, this type. Means religion is correct. That means taint. Taint means only believe in God, believe in something, then your mind becomes clear is possible. But not clear. Not clear. This glass is very pure. But some color, the blue color. So this window is very pure. Some red, just red color. Little only red color. So all windows are very pretty, very pretty, also very pure. But some have color, not clear, not clear. Same as that. Believe in God. Then your mind is very pure. No idea, no connection, no decision. Only 100% only believe God. But God thinks. God thinks. The grass, some color. But to see something, it can't see everything. It's clear. But some red color, some blue color. Then other people understand. Not take grass people understand. This grass has color. So, this is Muslim or Hinduism or some kind of religion, all they have a little color hair. Only then, put it down your opinion, your condition, your situation, become independent. How? You must understand your true self. Then, if you want to understand your true self, don't make I, my, me. Only go straight down. Then, get enlightenment. Then your mind is clear like day. No color. So that means pure and clear. Both. Clear means truth. Pure means not moving mind. So pure means from where? Meditation. Clear means from where? Cognition. Correct direction. Don't know direction. Don't know direction makes all this your idea, your understanding clean. Your understanding change wisdom. That is the don't know process. So understanding change wisdom, very important. Many understand, have a problem. So this you understand, digest, change wisdom is necessary. That's the change medicine. That is don't know medicine. It's everyday take don't know medicine. Someday you can change all your understanding, become wisdom. Okay? So everyday take very important. Doctor said whole hour one time take. Buddhism says you must every day, morning time, evening at 2 times take don't know medicine. Okay? Okay. So I am a mental doctor. Yeah? Today I only free give to you this medicine. That is, but not free. That someday I want to get this money. This world is a cause effect very clear. So my energy many use. So it's not free. So this help other people necessary, not for me. Help other people. Then already pay this don't know medicine in morning. Okay. Okay.
I called on the phone last week to find out about. I've never been here before,
Mm-hmm.
and I was asking about what the meditation technique is, and they said you might tell what it is tonight. They said I should come to this meeting.
Okay. Yeah. After lecture, somebody teaching you correct form. Yeah. You want to understand form. Very good. More questions?
Well, I thought they said that you were gonna explain how to do it or what it is.
Meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct meditation without form. Any kind of your body position, no problem. Lie down is okay. Or chair is okay. How keep just now mind? When you drive, it's okay. No problem. Always everywhere. I ask you, what are you?
Where?
What are you?
Oh, what
Don't know, yeah? Only go straight, don't know. Try. Always everywhere. That's correct meditation. That's body sitting meditation. If you get lie down meditation, walking is a walking meditation. And watching television meditation. Drive meditation. Okay? If you want to understand correct this basic form, okay, then tonight we talk that. Orientation.
Orientation.
That's right. Then that time we hear that. Okay? Okay, more question? So no question. That's wonderful. All finished. So I hope that's very important. Nowadays, many people want to understand Zen. That's okay. You must practice it better than understanding. Okay? practicing better than understanding. Get enlightenment better than practicing. Okay. So, which one do you like? Okay. Only understanding they enough? They cannot help you. So, practicing very important. First, practicing. Only here, more nego complicated your head, more nego complicated. But you take donor machine, little you understand, put your understand in order is possible. Okay? Put your understand in order. That is very important. Somebody asked me, Sensei, I am a student. Every day study. That study. How cast this thinking? How don't check? How not read the book? This that. I never say don't read the book. Never say don't thinking. Okay. Many thinking is necessary, but only just thinking. Just thinking. When you study, only study thinking. Don't think about the girlfriend. Don't think about the, I want coffee, I want music, okay? Only study. When you drink coffee, also okay. When you drink coffee, just drink coffee. Don't think study, don't think girlfriend, everything. If you, also you, when you meet the girlfriend, 100% love to your girlfriend. Okay? Don't think study, don't think coffee, don't think marketing. So, moment to moment, only 100%. That's very important. That's just to do it. When you're doing something, do it. This mind very important. That mind, your sentence is not moving, okay? So, then only doing something, do it mind comes from where? Concentration practice. Concentration practice. Thinking, cannot concentration. So only when you meditation, every day, 10 minutes, or 20 minutes, or 30 minutes, morning time, evening time. If you come in Zen Center, that's wonderful. If you live in Zen Center, that's high class. That's high class. So, that's the wonderful, come in Zen Center, living, that's wonderful. Why,
It's our blood.
yeah, why not? Why not? Only in your mind, I want my holding my teacher, my condition, my opinion. So this time, go to Zen Center, cannot go movie, cannot go dancing. This all Zen Center is living Zen Center. This is boring. This type thinking. So don't check your feeling. Okay, don't check your feeling. Don't check your condition. Don't check your understanding. Don't check this your condition situation. What is the correct way? My friend, this great master in Los Angeles, you understand the Bernen temple. Big temple. Also this International Medicine Center, the Oriental College, yes? Oriental College. He made the university. Same as my age. Die. Last this, Thanksgiving Day died. This Dick Tennant died. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So not only Dick Tennant, not only Dick Tennant. When do you die? Don't understand. When crazy people up here shoot you, don't understand also. Yeah. So nobody guarantees your life. Nobody guarantees your life. This body, human's body, gets very difficult. Very difficult. If you lose human's body, cannot get very difficult. Cannot get the human's body because this world too many animals, too many this fishes, too many this or demon or also this hair very very wide, but too many go to hair, so maybe as a fool. But animal or this is too many. Only people is not so many. 4 billion?
4 billion.
4 billion people. Yeah? If you one time lose your human body, again get human body very difficult. Okay. Also Buddha said human body get enlightenment is possible because consciousness is people, Consciousness only thinking is bad, but correct use, correct function, the consciousness help you get enlightenment. But on consciousness very small, unconscious is big. It's not unconscious. Unconscious is how that we say dark brain, white brain, dark brain. Okay. Also, this if you go to heaven, they are only have no only consciousness. Okay. Have no this come together. Conscious and unconscious come together. Only soul. So cannot practice it. Only human beings can practice it and can change natural process in the past. Other kinds of realm, not possible, can change natural process. Dog, cat, animal cannot change. Only cause effect very clear. But human beings can change natural processes. So scientists said cause effect not correct. If a human being correct working, cause effect not correct. Can change, So that is the point. So you can change everything is possible when you practice it. Not practice everything is a fine natural process. Never change it. Your karma control all your life. Sometimes accident, car accident, die. Sometimes they take medicine, die. Somebody kill themselves, die. Somebody very old. I want to die, but I cannot. This time appear. This time. So this all by natural process. So I hope practicing very important. So every day practicing, soon get enlightenment, save all people from suffering. Thank you.
Before we sit, I have a few announcements to make. Seung Sahn will be speaking here at the Cameron Zen Center next on January the 8th. On January the 3rd at the Providence Zen Center will be a New Year celebration, and if anybody wants help in getting there, please talk to me. Also, Christmas, there will not be a Dharma talk here. However, on January 1st, there will be. So we can sit for 5 minutes.